got robbed. We've been living here in South Africa for about 4.5 months now, and I'm finally ready to talk about how this whole situation happened, what they took. I even have footage of who it is and everything. We're going to be putting the actual clips that we used for the insurance claim in the video, so stay tuned.
Alright, so like we told y'all before, you know, we wanted to move around Cape Town and get a feel for where we wanted to just settle down, right? We didn't want to just choose one place and then that just be the place that we're going to be. So we tried going to a place called Komiki, right? Some of y'all call it Komiki. We don't know exactly which way, but we do know that we had no idea what to expect when we got there. It was more out of the way. It wasn't in the city. It was like more of a rural. It's on the edge of a nature preserve, right? As far as safety,
we thought it was going to be very safe.
Yeah.
It looked like a safe neighborhood. We hadn't heard anything negative about the area specifically.
Yeah.
And I definitely did research on it. So I felt like I should have known something if there was something published about dangerous stuff going on over here. I think I would have seen it, but I didn't see anything like that. I was completely surprised.
And the pictures from the Airbnb was nice. And everything, like the specs, it fit everything that we needed. The space, the backyard for the dogs, you know, for the kids to run around. We was like, all right, cool.
This looks like a good place.
Yeah.
But all in all, we ended up getting robbed by a gang. They were all outside. They came in the house through a window, and we had to call for help to get them out of the house.
Yeah. And I don't know how things work out here as far as like the wait time, but I mean, help got there really, really fast. People was really from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
They joined in and helped out with aiding and getting us out.
Yeah, but let's show the footage.
Yeah, I think that's the best way that we can really get y'all to see what's been going on
and
what
how
we had
much
to deal
they
with.
tore up our shit. We have footage.
Yeah. So y'all run the clip. He couldn't.
Why he didn't get his ass out the way he came in? Fuck no. Hell no. Ain't no fucking way.
The monkey prints.
And then you have to have the fucking window open because it's 90 degrees here and it's no fucking AC. And load shedding no fucking way. We can't do this for 3 more weeks. Hell no. Okay, so that was footage that I took with my cell phone so that I could give it to Airbnb so that we could maybe get reimbursed or at least not charged for the stuff that happened in the place that had nothing to do with us.
Right.
We were terrified. We were held up in our room for about 30 to 45 minutes with all of us.
While they ransacked the place.
While they went through everything in the house. And they were outside casing the place for days before they actually came and attacked us.
Yep.
But we didn't recognize it to be what it was until it was too late.
And how I'm supposed to feel, you know. I want to keep my family safe, you know. It's stressful, man, especially being in a new place. What else can you do? But you did get some footage.
Yeah, and we actually have some recordings of them like right before the stuff started to actually happen. So I'm gonna insert that part here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys. Turn this game off. I can saw one. Look at him. They're running.
Here, King, film it. Just hold it. It's already going. Just point it at the monkeys right there in the trees.
Saw that monkey? There's monkeys. See that monkey? Do you see that monkey?
I see them. All right. Keep them locked. Maybe open the door. Okay, I'm closing now.
Lock it.
Thank you.
You need to lock it. Lock it. They said they can open the door. Lock it.
Okay.
You need to lock them all. How do you lock them? The other way? You turn them?
I already got it, King.
all-
Calm down.
They're all locked?
Yes.
Good. I want to see what's face.
Now y'all see who we're talking about. It was a troop of baboons that came in our house in the middle of the day in front of my kids and stole everything I had. They robbed us blind.
Yeah.
They robbed us blind. And we're gonna let you guys meet the kids so you can hear their perspective on what actually happened that day. Come on, King and
All right,
Carter. Woo! King and Carter!
Come on, man.
Come here.
Right here.
Okay.
All right. So
This
y'all remember
is King.
Whoa, baby.
Wait, I lost my damn. Come on, man. You all right?
You all right?
I did fall. I didn't crack my back.
You didn't.
He didn't crack his back. Thank God. He didn't crack
Pretend you
his
didn't
back.
see that. Pretend you didn't see that. You
Come on
guys.
this way.
Pretend you didn't see that. Let's pretend you never see that.
Okay, guys. Do you remember when the baboon came in our house in Koniki?
Yeah.
Okay. Who saw it first?
Me.
Okay. What happened when you saw the baboon, Carter?
I ate Fruit Loops, and then after I was watching TV, and then I saw the side, and then I saw a monkey.
Oh my gosh. So
Man.
he said he was eating Fruit Loops and he was watching TV and then he saw the monkey in the house.
I
And-
had trouble. I was eating while watching. I was finishing, and then I was watching TV.
I understand. He ate the cereal first and then he went to watch TV. It wasn't together.
And where were
Okay.
you at?
I was sitting where Telly.
You were sitting where?
Where you told him to sit?
Oh,
Where you told him
where's
to
that at? Where was that at?
Like right middle of the house.
Living room, in the living room.
Was it a kitchen, a living room?
Living room.
Living room.
Oh,
Okay. And right after Carter saw the baboon, he said something and he heard it, right? So how'd it go from there?
From there, while I was going to ask you something, I forgot what I was going to ask you.
Uh-huh.
But I was walking in to ask you something, and then once Carter yelled, "There's a baboon in the house." No, he yelled, "There's a baboon." So then once I looked back, I saw the baboon's tail. I literally I went straight to Mom's room.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I know about baboons is to go to the nearest room. The nearest exit out of sight of the baboon.
That's good. That's okay.
I looked behind
That's
me.
smart.
I saw the
Yeah.
tail. I saw the tail. At first, I was like, "That's probably the dog's." But then I realized that the dog had a short tail,
Right.
Yeah.
and I saw the long tail.
Yeah.
Wow. So
So that I noticed that it was a monkey, a
Makes
baboon.
sense.
all this happened in about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
On second 4, this child is already in the bedroom. I'm up out of the bed walking towards the hallway to see what's going on.
Because when he seen the tail,
He
I'm
came
sorry
in and
for
closed
cutting
the
you off.
door.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but when he seen the tail, he closed the door,
He
but
closed
so
the
you
door.
didn't see the tail.
Right, so I didn't see the tail. So I opened the door, I run out the hallway, and as soon as I got to the hallway to like ask Carter what's going on, because I heard him say there's a monkey in the house, a baboon leaped over his head right in front of me and
Like stretched out like this.
just soared. And just for reference, the baboon was about the size of King.
Yeah.
King
Standing
is 6
up.
years old.
Yeah.
A monkey can be
now. A baboon can be 6, right?
Yes, a
Yes.
baboon can be 6.
Or 4
If the
9.
baboon was 6, it would be this small.
Yeah.
It was big.
So after that, after
After he jumped over, you was I said, "Baby, pull him in," because I was in a room,
Yeah.
and I saw him stretch out. You was right there at the end of the hallway.
Uh-huh.
You pulled Carter in, and I got up, ran to go get Carter, and I was like, "Close the door, close the door, close the door." And what you do, baby?
I did what I had to do to
No,
make sure my family
I said,
was
"Close
safe.
the door." She said, "Kane Kilo." Here come Kane and Kilo.
Expeditiously,
Say.
they was moving fast. And they was on the deck.
I said, "Baby, close the door. They can think for themselves. They dogs. Let them dogs be dogs."
I know that my dogs is some house
Luckily,
dogs.
she didn't because we heard.
That baboon would have torn my baby to shreds.
But man, I was just saying, hey, if it was gonna be anybody,
It wasn't gonna be nobody with me in the house.
I was just saying.
It's not gonna be nobody if I'm there. So, yeah, no child left behind. Not even the ones with 4 legs.
Nah, man.
I'm gonna get my kids.
The ones that was gonna have to duke it out was
I'm
gonna have to be the
gonna
ones
get my
with 4
kids.
legs.
I'm gonna get my
That
kids.
baboon had 4 legs. Kane and Kilo got it. They got 8 legs.
I'll take my chances with Kane, Kilo, and me against a baboon.
They do not
Kane,
have
Kilo, and you against that baboon?
Yeah, like if I had to go out there and like do something to make sure I get my dogs, like I think we'll be on the winning side, or all three of us.
I think Kilo gonna keep y'all from winning.
She ain't not.
Kilo gonna weigh y'all down. You only as good.
So after all of us are safe, we're all inside our bedroom, barricaded with the suitcases against the door and Kenzo holding the door, and the boys are like in the bathroom with the dogs, and you know, we're in front of a door hiding them, trying to keep everybody safe and figure out what's the next move, because the baboon didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
He saw us, he heard us, he saw us moving around in there, and he was not thinking about leaving. He knew that everything he ever wanted in life was in our refrigerator, so he went right over there and started eating.
And you know what? You know what I didn't like? I didn't like that he stayed true to his nature and went in there and ate all the bananas in there. And he sat there and he peeled them patiently and ate.
That's the part.
He didn't have to live up to the stereotype.
That's the part that gets to me, is the fact that he peeled.
I didn't like
the
that
bananas.
about him. I didn't like that about him.
He literally sat there and
He
peeled
left the
bananas.
He threw a banana on the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor. He left a banana peel on the floor.
Yeah.
There's banana in it. Still,
And he threw
still banana in it.
he threw all of our eggs over his shoulders while he was looking for more food, like he was Tasmanian devil.
Guess what? Guess what he did when he was looking for spaghetti?
What did he do? Not he ate it.
And as funny as this reenactment is,
He really did eat it like that.
And
Yeah.
The
get
baboon
out
really
to eat things.
She had just made that spaghetti last night, or the night before.
It was good.
Yeah, it was real good.
the baboon ate that. He ate an entire cake, and then he ate
Carrot
half
cake.
of another cake and decided he didn't like it, so
The
he
only
threw
thing-
that back on the
The
floor.
only thing that was good is when he tasted that spaghetti, he didn't call anyone else. That's the only thing that was good. He would have said, "Hey yo, someone is cooking up some good spaghetti, yo."
Right.
Yeah.
If he had a cell phone, he definitely would have had a whole troop in there.
Just
Yeah. How I know what to do.
what?
Pin
should
monkey.
definitely have
Like
some
pin
water guns.
a banana to their own home.
Water.
Okay,
guns.
that's
I want
smart.
water guns.
That's smart.
And then-
Okay, so boom. We
After
in there,
that, yeah.
He's in there eating up all the food, right? We don't know what to do because we ain't never ever seen no baboon that close, and we never ain't seen no animal like that outside of.
Now, mind
I
you, let's
think
keep
about
in
that.
mind we're in Komaki, in an area that we haven't been in before, and also we were right off the street called Wireless Road, so we don't have hardly any signal anywhere in the house to even make calls or check the internet regularly or anything. So it took me over 20 minutes to get a phone number to get help. I didn't even have enough service to send a message on WhatsApp.
So how did you get wasn't it the owner?
Yes. So eventually I was
But I
able to
said- but
contact
then-
the Airbnb place.
But remember I told you to hit up the
Baboon Watch.
baboon watch.
Yes.
So out there, because something that's an occurrence is just they known to have baboons out there. So they have a baboon watch. They even got an app where they contact the people.
I know to know when they're coming to our house.
So yeah, so listen.
Water guns.
Right. So
water
listen.
guns. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Water
Exactly.
gun.
So listen, we called them. We thought they said that they was gonna contact them and let them know to come out to our spot. But you also contacted the owners. The owners contacted whoever is known in that area for helping with baboons.
Yeah.
Right. They got out there. We were in the no. The lady was telling us, "Look, Courtney." What she said?
Yeah. She was like, "You're gonna have to just open the door so the baboon knows how to get out." And I was like, "Girl, he's not trying to get out. He not looking for a way to get out. He know how to get out because he came in here. The way that the house is just now, that's how he came in here." She was like, "You're gonna have to just go make it obvious that the front door is open so he can leave." And I was like, "Girl, I can't get to the front door because he's in the way." He was like in the kitchen area, which led directly to the front door. So I would have to pass him like within arm's reach both ways, just to get to any door.
She said, walk past him. He don't want you. He just want the food. He's not going to bother you. and go out and open the front door.
I wasn't finna test that theory, but he don't want me.
But we also had a door from from the main room out to the backyard.
Right.
And we was like, okay, we can go out there, but we don't know if it's other baboons.
Right.
As y'all seen in the other footage, it was way more.
25 of them.
What
if
they was outside?
And they usually travel together like that.
Right. So we were like, okay, what we gonna do? So they was like, look, you're just gonna have to go out there. So finally they was hitting her up like, hey, there's people out there that help you. But you need to get out there and open the gate.
Yeah.
Because it was an electric gate.
But the door for the gate was by the front door, which was by our baboon friend. So we were just like pacing back and forth and trying to figure out what you know what
your boy gotta do. You know what you gotta do. It's all right, baby. Don't worry about it.
He didn't do that.
No, listen.
He literally didn't do that.
No, that's not true.
He didn't do that.
They said you had to walk out. You was like, well, baby, they said somebody got to walk out. I said, okay, like walk outside? You was like, yeah, they said just walk out the front and open the door. I was like, shit, excuse me. I said, oh man, we can't do that. We can't just walk outside. And you was like, yeah, I ain't doing that either. I said, well, what about going out to the back? You was like, how we gonna do? Well, I was like, you said, this is what you said. You said first, I'll just go. I'm gonna just go out there. Man, what I look like? If something happened, letting you go out there and you being the one.
But I said it though.
You did
and
say
I was
that.
planning to
You
go.
was planning to go. But of course, I can't let you go out there. How my kids gonna look at me if I let some baboons jump you?
Before we got to the point where he was gonna say this
No, I did. Right before I was about to go outside to open the door. I
said, wait, it's a lady out there.
We looked out there. It was a lady and a dude with what you said, full battle rattle on.
Yeah.
He was
now,
like this.
The significance of this, is just the fact that we were in an enclosure. Like our house had a concrete gate around the entire house.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way someone could get in is if they had like a key to the gate, or if we let them in. Yeah. But we couldn't let them in because the monkey was by the thing. Or
if they had a ladder to get up the gate.
Yeah.
Now I didn't think anybody would have a ladder randomly laying around and come and jump over the fence and jump in and help us. But that's exactly what happened. That's what happened. The Baboon Watch person and a security guard borrowed a ladder from our neighbor, and they both hopped over the fence and came to our bedroom window to get into the house to find the baboon and help rush him out.
So they ran in, they came in, he ran upstairs, they chased him, went up there, they saw him, he jumped out the window, they ended up chasing him out the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. The dude, the baboon, the security, wasn't it the security? Yeah. And then the lady that was from the Baboon Watch, and then we didn't even know at the time it was a neighbor.
Yeah.
Right, that had the ladder. So that was dope about it.
It was very cool.
We had neighbors. We didn't even know that he was the one who helped us until I was out there doing my taking the trash out. I was taking the trash out, and he was like, "Oh, you're the ones." And I was like, "The ones what?" He was like, "The ones that had the baboons in the house." He was like, "Yeah, that's that same house." He was like, "Yeah, that was my ladder. I helped run the baboons out." This man was like a good 75.
Yes.
A smooth 75. And he was like, "Yeah, that was my ladder," and I ran him out. I was like, "Man, I appreciate you, bro." And he was like, "No problem." He was like, "Yeah, I told the owners of this house before." He said it was like 15 baboons up in that top room before that same window he came in.
So yeah, that was the time we got robbed in South Africa. I am so happy to report that it was no humans involved in the robbing. I'm very grateful that the people around us were so quick to act just to help us for, no personal gain at all.
Yeah.
And
no harm came to no animals.
Yeah.
The dogs were good. The baboons were good. They really do make sure that when they're trying to help with these situations, that they're trying to take care of the baboons and
gently.
Right, gently, and they're trying to take care of the people as well. So that's really dope. So other than that,
Komaki is very safe.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place to visit, and I would even venture to say that I wouldn't be opposed to living there. Actually,
the mosquitoes.
I will be. Oh, the mosquitoes. Never mind. I am quite opposed to it. 100%, 1000%. In fact, I forgot about those. I just been lying to y'all.
Yeah.
I won't be back to
She
Comic
fake.
to live.
You fake.
Or party or otherwise.
People don't like
because
stuff like that.
the mosquitoes tore me up so bad.
Yeah.
This was at least 3 to 4 months ago.
Yeah.
No, like 3 months ago. Tore me up so bad, y'all. I still have scars from the mosquito bites today.
PTSD.
Absolutely not. Never again. But I love the people. Beautiful scenery. I like the mall. I like the quiet lifestyle.
Long Beach Mall got a bomb Chinese food place.
Sure do. They sure do.
The shrimp fried rice.
Ooh, yeah.
Go there, man. I'm trying to tell you. Good people.
And
The drive up there. The drive from
scenic.
the
Beautiful.
drive up all the way up to Tacoma Key, all the way down is one of the best drives if you just want to clear your mind.
Yeah.
It definitely was pretty scary.
It was scary at first, yeah. But after you get over the initial fear, you know, of your partner trying to unalive you by driving off a cliff,
It's crazy.
and it starts to get a little fun, you know? It's a nice view and quiet drive, and I feel like the drivers are very respectful of each other. Everybody knows that the roads are small, so they kind of work with each other.
Yeah. And it we felt relatively safe. Even
did.
with being out the way and
Even with the baboons.
yeah, even with the baboons.
I knew that they were around, but I just didn't think they would come into my house, like, you know, by way of unlocked window that wasn't even open.
And that was the last time that we actually experienced load shedding.
It was,
Yes.
and it was one of the worst times.
Yeah.
You said the first time?
That was the last time we experienced
Oh, yeah, that
load
was the
shedding
last
since
time.
we've been here this.
Yeah, but that month,
Yeah.
it was like we were without power 2 weeks. Like,
Yep.
easily.
Like off and on.
Yeah.
And without signal on top of that, so it was crazy.
It was real bonding time.
Yeah.
We was in there bonding. We
Yeah,
was playing
bonded and
Twister.
itching and sprayed up and smelling like.
Itching, definitely itching. But
we loved it. We actually did love Coma Key. We love the people. We love the surroundings. We love how just that rural type of feeling,
yeah,
the town
the
feeling,
slower
vibe.
living
Yeah, so we definitely have been saying we wanted a farm
type
vibe.
Yeah.
Not that it's not it. Yeah.
Not that much.
Not that much.
Not that much. That one is way out there. Like,
Yeah.
you might have to drill a hole to
So
find some water.
if you come out here and you're looking to stay somewhere and you're look at the Google Maps. See if it says anything about a nature preserve being anywhere close to it. Places like Durbinville, areas that are on the edges of the mountains, you're usually going to have some run-ins with baboons.
And other wildlife as well.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff. But we loved it and we appreciate y'all.
It's been real talking to you guys. Thanks for kicking it with the 4K family. Once again, I'm Courtney. This is Kenzo. Y'all met King, Carter, Kane, and Kilo earlier. So,
They didn't mean Kane and Kilo. But y'all gonna
you
be
don't
me
have
then.
to ruin my thing.
I'm sorry.
You know, just
I'm not gonna do that no more.
anywho.
People don't like
We'll
that.
see y'all on the next one. We got more videos uploading right now. Okay, bye.
Bye.
You want to do that.